Oh, there we go. Okay, hey everyone, this is Louis7, and today I'm streaming The Lord of the Rings Online with microphone issues. But hey, at least we had a cat here for during that. So apparently my audio thing, interface, I forget exactly what it's called, the output was turned all the way down, which does not help. But yeah, today's stream is a little bit special, and I will get to why as I fix the camera. But I'm going to start the Legacy of Durin, or start continuing the Legacy of Durin on my Warden, and going to Sundergrot, it looks like. I actually forgot about that. So we will head there, get out of Anna Curfew. Probably can go to, well, do I want to use my milestone? I don't think I actually do, because I probably want to use it to get out of Sundergrot. It's not the biggest deal, but that will probably be the most convenient. Anyway, for people that did not see why this is a special stream, is because it will be my last one for a while. I know that's a little bit vague, but for a while I mean probably a couple months actually. So the reason is... Oh, can you actually not travel to Limlock from here? Elder Slade. Scarhold. Oh, you can go to Hlithseld, but not Limlock. Wow. So yes, I will be moving earlier than expected. So I did know, and I have talked about me moving this summer, and I thought that would be more so early July and potentially later June, but thought early July. And now it will actually be in just a few days. So right after the stream, actually I'm probably going to go to sleep after the stream, but after the stream and after I sleep, I will be completely taking down my setup. So this really was the last chance for me to do a stream. It probably won't be the longest stream, but really I just wanted to have some fun playing LOTRO and just catch up with everybody and let everybody know what was going on today. And make progress on my Warden. That part is of course important. We can go to Sundergrot. Nice view right off the bat. That's pretty much typical for Wells of Langflood. And Sundergrot is south and west. Yes, I just looked at the map. But yes, I do anticipate sometime in August I will be able to get back to streaming and doing videos. And yeah, it's not just streaming that will be taking a little bit of a break, but yeah, videos will as well. I'm hoping, actually, I kind of forgot about this, that I can record a video that I might have time to edit this summer, but I'm not sure. Honestly, even if I weren't moving, I'd be so busy this summer that content would be probably relatively limited anyway. But now will be even more so limited. That said, there are still some videos that I will try to upload during the summer. I actually have 2 videos that are completely recorded and all they need is editing, so if I ever have time to edit those, there's 2 videos right there. There's also, yeah, the video I'm planning on recording is actually potentially going to be like a 2-hour long video, but that is the leveling guide that I have been working on and got way out of hand and blew way up compared to what I initially intended my leveling guide to be. So yeah, that might actually be 2 hours, and that's why it has taken so long. And I still haven't recorded it, so there you go. But it's in the state that it's pretty much ready to record, so that's the good news. And I have a little chunk of the in-game footage already, so that's also good news for that. I did, I think I forgot to say hello to Ralph and Bill, but hello to y'all, and yeah, I got the sound fixed. So we're headed to Sundergrot. We just have to defeat goblins. Let's see, yeah, it's all Sundergrot. I don't think I actually need to go to the southeast here, even though there's an indicator that probably counts as like goblins, if I had to guess. But yeah, I was going to say you all might notice for me preparing to move and packing some things, like mess behind me, but it's actually not too bad. I have a little bit of stuff on the TV stand, but it's honestly hard to see in the camera. Oh. Okay. You continue going. Sundergrot will be interesting, because on Luiden it was actually surprisingly tough, and by surprisingly tough, I mean the sappers did a ton of damage, so they were pretty dangerous. And this character is underleveled and undergeared compared to Luiden, so we'll see how she handles it. Oh, we have to praise him. Ooh. I think, yes, this bridge has wood bridge at least. Love it. Oh, yeah, these are a bunch of goblins. I don't know why I was expecting a camp of, like, friendly NPCs, but clearly that's not the case. It also looks like the discarded weapons are outside Sundergrot, so I wonder if I will even need to go inside Sundergrot. It's a fun place, and there are landscape quests. I don't actually think I can do those because I haven't kept up with his own quests all that much yet because of my limited time to play this update. Mainly focused on getting the book quest done and maybe at some point getting level 130. But yeah, if y'all are wondering what type of content I might have this summer, it would mostly be no commentary videos. It could be some of the like scenic videos, I think time-lapse stuff that I have done before in YouTube Shorts type stuff. Just to have something if I get around to it. And then yeah, that would likely be the extent to the content this summer. It feels a little bit odd sharing that, but I do want to be open with y'all, and anybody wondering where I randomly went and stopped uploading videos or whatever is the answer. I do plan to be back though in August with at a more regular pace again. Okay, we have to go east of Sundergrot. I was about ready to head inside. Oh yeah, and some other projects I could work on actually is LOTRO Basics. That would be a perfect opportunity for me to, as far as content creation type stuff goes, to work on LOTRO Basics and update some things there. And I don't know about converting my guides to written guides because that's usually not ideal, but could do a little bit of stuff like that. What I would probably do, rather than convert my videos to written guides, is almost like write a video guide, but do it as text, and then I can just make a video off the text guide. That is something that I could potentially do in July, and yeah, pretty much July. As far as LOTRO stuff goes. I do hope I can actually play LOTRO some this summer. We have been having Kin events about once a week on Friday, so hoping to still join those. Where did he go? I think the dwarf disappeared, but we need to go west. We got done assisting him. Goblins outside Sundergrot, they really don't do much. Yeah, ability to make new accounts, that is definitely an issue. For Standing Stone games, they might even see it as a bigger issue than the people wanting to create accounts see it as. Because for them, it's like lost potential customers and lost players, really. I think, the dwarf in the thumbnail is... I don't think it's any of these three, but it's one of them that is either... It was taken in Gundabad, so the screenshot for the thumbnail was in Gundabad. But I think it's one of the dwarves we see before then. Continue climbing northward. Oh yeah, when we went to High Sundergrot, that was kind of interesting the first time around, just because it's kind of like you are at the top of the mountains, and it gave you a sense of Gundabad a little bit. Actually, having been to Gundabad, it's quite similar. But we saw the same architecture in War of Three Peaks as we see here. see, we got Glowin, Vinco, and iMac. Oh boy, my inventory, as usual, is full. Let's see if I can spend Motes of Enchantment or get Motes of Enchantment, and I can, about 2200, so I could disenchant stuff that I do not want, but a lot of my gear is actually for level 130, that's right. So I do want it, and don't want to disenchant it. Okay, so I can disenchant that. Apparently I can use a hope token on accident. Crafting materials. Yeah, definitely want to disenchant that, I think. I hope I didn't misread that at last second. Don't need that guy. Can keep these essences, at least the good ones, in case I don't get anything better. Like, having finesse is better than having nothing. Hey, there's Durin. I'm not sure how far I will get today with this. I don't think we'll quite get to the War of Three Peaks, just as a heads up, but can continue with the Legacy of Durin at least. I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I can't believe the cat is actually behaving right now. That's crazy. Oh, we have to continue northeast. That would make sense. That's actually what I remember doing on Warden. I believe that is water. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell at first for some reason, but that is water. For some reason, at first it looked like a pit to me, but full of water. We're headed somewhere up this way, I believe. Maybe not. Oh. Well, normally with LOTRO, I would assume that if something looks like this, you cannot pass it. So if you can pass it, that probably means you are going the right way. And hey, we hear growling up here. Do bats growl? I hear growling sounds. We'll see. Maybe the growling's these guys. I didn't see that guy at first, so fluttering wings would definitely be the bats, but when I only saw the bats, I was like, For all I know, they could growl, though. Nello Malithor. Looks like I'm at the point where this character is up to 100k crits. Maybe it's been that way for a while. Examine the broken something or other. Oh. Blade of Ancient Make. I talked about this before, but to me it's kind of interesting how boring Durin's outfit is. I almost feel like he's sort of a selling point for the Gunabat expansion and people to buy that, and then he just looks so uninspiring. Hey, there's Thundergrot. I really do think that's a neat look, though, even from down there. There's some good continuity there. That must be towards Mirkwood. Because we're looking here-ish to, yeah, northern Mirkwood. That's pretty high up as well. I'm really tempted to try to jump off just to see if you can, but it's a little dangerous. If it didn't take so long to get here, like if I knew if I jumped off and died that I could just get like right back where I was. And that's neat. Bats can growl, did not know that. I might have to try to find a video of a bat growling just to hear what it sounds like. Yeah, LOTRO with infinite view distance would definitely be neat. Right now, there's of course clouds, which they could, like even with infinite view distance, clouds will block your view, but without the distant fog in clear areas, would be neat. Kind of like that place west of Oregon, because it's just gray and you can't actually see what's beyond the swamp west of it. Well, Vinku knows he's going to Goonabad. Imok, or however you say his name, will lend his nose. And apparently I will tell him. So bat growling is a clicky sound. It kind of sounds like what I'd imagine regular bat noises, but maybe it's considered growls. Oh, hey. I didn't even have to tell him about the dwarf's nose. Oh, y'all might also notice the pillowcase is not on the chair, which is a little bit weird. I just noticed it's shiny on the camera. Relatively shiny.
The journey was uneventful.
Hopefully, so that's something I actually did want to talk about. Hopefully when I come back, things are bigger and better than ever. As in, I am hoping, I've been saving my money to, in particular my YouTube money, to upgrade to desk, up and down desk, with like motorized legs that goes stand mode. And also, hopefully a better chair where I don't have to actually cover it with cotton fabric. I'm thinking a mesh back and bottom would be ideal, but I don't know. Getting chairs, it's just like tiring, oddly enough. And of course the, say, most ideal chairs would definitely be a tad expensive for me. But anyway, that is something to look forward to in the future. I've also been slowly, you all might have noticed this in videos, but slowly I feel like I've been building my catalog of footage a little bit better. So one thing that I have been doing is recording my streams, but that takes a lot of hard drive space. And when I'm editing, I prefer to edit on a solid state drive. Oh, I got 2 in at curfew. Free quest complete. I do have some of the zone quests here, as you all can tell. Oh, I'm already... Oh, I was going to say I'm already ally? Wow. But no, just completed friend. Anyway, I forgot what I was going on about. Something... Oh yeah, hard drive space. So... yeah, hoping to upgrade that as well. I would love to have my own server, but that's a little bit of a stretch at the moment.
So, you made it.
And we are going to... Oh, we're still meeting dwarves at the lower levels. There's those guys playing... I forget the name of the game. Wait. I think it's these guys that play a game. Yeah. There we go. I have no idea what it is, but... yeah. They're playing a game.
I feared our paths would not cross again. Welcome to Anak Kurfu.
I was already yawning before the stream started, and it's only like 8 p.m. That's one reason, of many reasons, that the stream will be short today. I will probably be going to bed early. Can't have a stream without cattail in my face. I think this guy has... I should just filter this quest, to be honest, because that is one of the worst deals that I've ever seen. If it's still actually a bad deal, there's potentially a chance that it's not a horrible deal. Let's see. So what was it? You turn in the Elder Slate supply packs for some copper coins. Okay. I could actually get that. So I can make Elder Slate supply packs. It costs coins to do that, and then you get coins for making those. But anyway, the reason you used to not want to do that is you could get some really nice stuff from your Elder Slate supply packs that's significantly more valuable. This is almost like a scam quest, really. That's the way I would consider it. It's just like, I don't even know why it exists when you can get these gold rings. And I don't even think you have to have a requirement besides reputation. And of course the actual supply packs, but there you go. You can get these nice gold, not rings, pocket items. And here's legendary titles. That was the other one, other big one. Those are only 5 supply packs, so they're a little bit more feasible. But anyway, you don't need legendary titles anymore. Don't recommend ever doing that quest, in short.
So many have come to fight for.
Get... oh, I thought it said get more dwarves, but greet more arriving dwarves.
More dwarves have arrived to swell my army's ranks.
These dwarves are on a big mission. Wonder what they want to do. And Bach Alonius, I think that's what your name used to be, hopefully. But anyway, you said that you... yes, I said that this would be my last stream for a while, and I am moving, is the short version, a couple weeks earlier than expected. So, yeah, this is my... I'm actually packing all my computer stuff and tearing down my setup, so to speak, tomorrow morning. So this was my last chance to really do anything, so thought I would try to fit a stream in even if it's short. And then I should be back in August. Probably mid to late August if I had to guess. Hopefully it doesn't take me until September to get things set up.
Can I ask you a question?
Appraise Bozy. That's glowing. I feel like I knew where Bozy was. Do I know where he is, though? I don't think either of these guys are Bozy, because that's Scoutmaster Ozma, that's Horan, that's Heloth. There's Bozy. Bozy and Bori. And yeah, no news on the new account creation, rather, being fixed. Hopefully they get that fixed soon, which is of course what everybody hopes, but Rowan, he is outside and at curfew. Yeah, moving, it's kind of fun to downsize stuff and just, to me, it's like fun to efficiently pack things is more so what I'm talking about, because I have like limited space to put stuff, and yeah, taking down all my furniture. I'm going to completely undo the cat tree, take it apart. Also tomorrow, basically everything tomorrow, everything behind me and in front of me, but everything behind me that you all see is getting taken down tomorrow. Okay, we need to go north. Well, I'm glad we actually made it to the War of Three Peaks, or at least Elder Slade, part of the Legacy of Durin, because I remember last time I was here, I kept expecting to be done with the Wells of Lingflow part. Or no, yeah, when we started Chapter 3, I thought that we would get to Elder Slate a lot quicker, so I was a little bit worried we'd spend a long time. Oh, I have to actually praise Bruin, not just to praise the situation.
Do not know what to do.
Got good axe wielding. And I got hiccups. Oh. Fierce mountain drake. I still have not gotten a good recording of these drakes flying in. I don't know if this one did, but around the zone, drakes have some neat flying animation where they land. And after all my time here, and even trying to get clips of that, I have not gotten a good one. Oh, some other things I could do. This is really random for me to think of, but do quick build videos this summer. Where it's kind of like I had a clip of this in my like leveling and beginner tips video where I just like click through the traits of what I use. It wouldn't have commentary, but I don't know if that'd be useful for people, but I could do it. It'd probably be, I could do it in YouTube Shorts format, but I honestly don't like that format. I tested one video sort of like that. Oh no, do I have to go agree to Bruin? This is why I need to pay attention. But yeah, it's a little bit different than just having an image of it because you get to see the actual order of how you put traits in. So like, I could just share an image of a Warden build like this, but with a video you can actually see me going, say the first one I'd get is range damage, I'd click that 5 times, then click, the problem with Warden is depending on the situation, I'd either click the one on the right next or the one on the left, but probably the one on the right in the majority of cases. And then that one 6, that one, and then this one a bunch, probably 5 to get down here. And anyway, that's the general gist of it without actually doing it. Okay, let's agree to Bruin. Now we can go to Durin. Oh, a few people logging in. Did go on forced march. Yeah, traveling with a cat, so that'll be fun. It actually kind of is in a way. I don't think it's the most fun for them, but there's a little bit of funness about it. But I also kind of like road trips. And yeah, the move, it's more of a 2-phase move because I'm moving temporarily. Basically going back home with my family, so that's exciting. And basically the reason I won't be able to make videos as it has been just too much going on to do anything, but then yeah, moving again after that in August. I really have not been paying attention to the quests. I feel like even more so than usual, but fortunately these have, besides the agreeing to Bruin, been straightforward enough that I have not missed too much. And that's the thing with having done this content somewhat recently, I think within the past 2 years. My timeline on this is a little bit funky, but yes, War of Three Peaks was less than 2 years ago that I went through all this on Louisden. See, we got a good view of the Drake flying in, but that would be really bad, I think, for a clip. So I have a lot of just shots like that throughout the years, months. But then, wow, my Warsteed just gets stronger and stronger. That is crazy. I made the video on the Warsteed buff, but I just saw, I think it was 17,000 health. I was down at like 12, 13,000 just a few levels ago. I wonder if I did something to get the health much higher? Or what happened? Or it's just my character leveling up and they scale a lot better with character level. But yeah, for anybody that's getting to the Warsteed phase of LOTRO, after the low-level versions of the Warsteed, it seems to be a much better experience at higher levels now. I've talked about this before, but it still amazes me that it hasn't been like advertised by Standing Stone Games all that much, or even talked about by the community that I have seen. Oh, we have to add locations to the map. But for me, it's such a huge quality of life improvement because I'm always on the worsted on my high level characters. Even if I got hit by one tick of an aura, I would just be one shot off the worsted, and you'd have to go in the medium line to use the, I don't know, whatever it's called. Oh, I guess I can plant banners along the way. I don't mind doing that. And then we have to use the map ready parchment, I think somewhere like each point along the road as well. Oh no, the map ready parchment, that is okay. Those are actual enemy camp locations. But yeah, I would have been knocked off my worsted like way long ago in this fight, and I don't think I would have done nearly as much damage as this. Like, this isn't incredible damage, I'm not killing the Drake fast, but it is, from what I remember, significantly faster than what it would have been before the update. And just to clarify, this is all unrelated to the bridle. I do actually have a new bridle, but it's minor upgrade at best compared to my old legendary item bridle. So all the buffs are unrelated to that. So as far as like 15,000 extra morale on the worsted, that is not explained by the bridle. That's only 412, and it is endurance, I believe, is the health, not morale. Okay, so we can go south and north, I think. Now that I'm playing LOTRO, I want to just spend all evening playing, but like, I feel like I'm getting into a groove with doing the quests here. Plus, Elder Slade, War of Three Peaks, it's a fun place to me. Well, this will be interesting. See how this Warden can handle a bunch of level 130 mobs. Oh boy, this ain't going good. I think there's also some ranged ones. Oh, I really was not ready for this. Well, Resolution got a good heal. I just want to get one damaging pivot on these guys. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to help me last quite a bit. Or to get them killed while I try to last quite a bit. And then I got a couple heal over time morale taps. I don't think that'll be enough. And these guys are getting spread out, but there's a good resolution. We'll do Desolation for big damage. Celebration of Skill. That really is a celebration of skill if I'm making through this. That's why Warden's fun. And a little bit dizzy making. I actually thought about... don't know what all those M's are on, but... yeah, this is totally random, because I don't think I had any lead up to this, but thought about trying to do a video or even a stream from playing at my TV right there. Because as I was moving stuff, I realized I have a table that I could use as a sort of desk for my keyboard and mouse, and then sit on this chair, put my webcam, hook it to the top of the TV, and try to play LOTRO 4K. Just to see that experience. That's something I could still do in the future, and something I actually wanted to do. It'd be hard for me to do, but basically the concept of a video I was thinking about doing was, or even a stream, and then make it into a video, was sitting at my couch, which is like, I don't know, 5 feet to the right of me is where the couch begins. And playing LOTRO from there, and doing it at 4K resolution for that experience, because I know the UI doesn't scale well with resolution, not reputation, like I recently accidentally said in a video, but that was, I only said that as a mix-up. Anyway, what do I need to do at this camp? Kill orcs and hobgoblins and wargs and goblins and whatever else happened to be here? Nope. All I needed to do was come here and right-click this map. Imagine that. Imagine how much faster I could quest if I didn't kill all the orcs in the camps. I haven't killed all of them this time. Wardens requested for raids at the moment. I believe usually at least one of them is useful. As far as I know, they're still good damage, but I have not kept up all that well with Gundabad at least. I know for my group, typically I'm on the higher end, but that's a very small sample size and not the best way to decide if how a particular class performs overall. So we gotta go to another dwarf place. I don't know if this one is LOTRO. I think it is, actually. We'll see if I remember. Yes, and then I should be able to draw the map here. Oh no, I want to get the animation. It's kind of interesting animation. I'd like to get that for a screenshot. This outfit, it's really getting to me. I think I talked about this in my last stream, but the biggest disappointment of War of Three Peaks, Gundabad, all that sort of stuff to me is how ugly the cosmetics are. Sort of Gundabad, they have somewhat decent ones, but they're just like no good winter outfits. The one I'm wearing, somebody just asked about it actually. I like this outfit, but I don't like it for a Warden, and I don't have a matching shield yet. But to me, it's a great captain outfit. This would be... There's actually a captain in my kin that really likes the outfit because it's a great captain outfit. But it's not great for a Warden. So I like the outfit, just not for this character. This one's kind of winterish, but it ain't the most combat outfit. And... yeah. What else? Oh yeah, so... yeah, that's the deal with that outfit. This one's actually winterish as well. I don't know, I just... for some reason this outfit, it just doesn't really... I guess do it for me anymore. But it's good for cold weather. But yeah, that's also what this one is. This is another cold weather outfit. But it's really not a combat ready outfit, perhaps clearly. This old one's too flat. Yeah, maybe that's what the issue with this one is. It's too flat. A lot of newer outfits in LOTRO are textured where it looks a little bit less flat, I think. Oh yeah, and the outfit, the ones from the Isengard raids, yes, they do make great outfits. I actually used the Warden one on, not my Warden, but my Burglar. It's kind of crazy, but I really like the Warden one on Burglars. I really like this outfit, but somebody asked where this outfit's from. It's from the anniversary, and the one I'm wearing right now on the character is from the anniversary last year. So overall, I prefer the one from last year, actually. But the 15th anniversary Crystal Resolve one was pretty good as well. Just for different characters. Oh, I gotta get used to the elbow pads. I actually use this outfit so much that I got used to the elbow pads, but every time I switch to it, I kind of, yeah, almost end up wondering why there are elbow pads. They just take a moment to get used to because they're not usual in LOTRO armor. At least not usual in the LOTRO armor that I wear. That one, actually this one kind of has elbow pad looking things sort of ish. Don't see elbow pad there. Don't see one there. Not there, not there, not there, and not that one. I also like this outfit, but it doesn't match the area. And I used it quite a bit in Gondor. I almost associate it with the Shadow of Mordor stuff. Older Warden video, the guide video, had good armor. I wonder if that's Louis did. He had a little bit different outfits than this character has. He had some pretty good ones, I think. Actually, he's using the light armor. Oh, he's using a couple different ones, but one of the ones he has is the light armor Gundabad set. And then he also has one of the PvP sets that you can just buy for silver. I think that looks pretty good, and I used that for one of his outfits as well. It's like a strong blue color, which apparently I like with LOTRO outfits. Hey, I have a quest to defeat orcs here. I think I also have another quest for crystals at this location. Wow, that's a lot of debuffs. I thought maybe I could DPS my way out, but now I might even die just from the debuffs. Blue and gold. From, it could be this one. This one's kind of blue and gold. But maybe, yeah, if it was Louis, then that would have been the PVMP set. Unless my Warden on Landfall has something. I don't know about a guide video I did that would have had that Warden, though. Oh, I also had an old purple set that I don't think I have on this character anymore. Now that I have more cosmetic outfits, I could slot it, but an issue I ran into is I had at the time like 3 outfit slots, and now I have a few that are wasted in a way. I like this armor, but never quite got it to the point where I wanted to actually use it. I thought it looked pretty neat dyed. Even red. Ooh, that's an interesting look, actually. Usually I'm not a fan of that, but that one looks good to me. The yellow even does. Of course, Evan in blue. That's my favorite dye, though. Captain Solo build. I probably do. I think I have one from 2018, 2019-ish? Somewhere thereabouts. I remember more than anything, I remember the thumbnail, because that was, I think that was in my early days of trying new thumbnail styles, and I just really liked the character screenshot for it, really. Okay, so yeah, let's get some strange crystals. And the reason I have these quests is I have actually been here to get the treasure cache. I was able to join like an hour and a half or so, maybe even full 2 hours with my kin at some point recently. We're in a stream. Alright. I almost feel like I should let that guy spam M and dots just to boost my engagement on YouTube, but it's still spam. Because at least that's not spam links that people like to do. One of the things I really wish, though, with YouTube is that they would not show the name of the person that spams, because that's a lot of those accounts that spam. Their message isn't really the issue. I guess it can be, but the name is actually more of an issue than anything. Yeah, there's the treasure cache. If you weren't around for the 15th anniversary, you should be able to get it during the 16th anniversary event, but it might cost mithril coins or something. I don't know if you'll be able to get it for just the anniversary tokens, but maybe. They've been doing some different things with that stuff, and I kind of forget what their current system is. Well, there's a lot of crystals in this cave. Oh, well, one's a corpse. Not quite a crystal. Still, a lot of crystals. I dealt with all the orbs. Oh, here's the Den Mother. She looks angry. I didn't have I guess I could use a potion. I have quite a few of them. Yeah, I even talked about in a recent video to use potions when you need them. I should take my own advice. Legendary server for a first timer. If I were to recommend a legendary server, it would be Treebeard, but if you are a brand new player, I'm not quite sure I'd recommend joining a legendary server at this point, but yeah, it would be Treebeard that I would recommend out of the 3. I am actually on Anor right now, which is, as far as I have been made aware, similar population to Shadowfax somehow. We're at 54, which is actually, I would consider this sort of peak time Saturday, maybe a little bit late for Saturday. It is like, I sometimes forget I'm on Central Time. But yeah, we don't have many people on. Okay, so I still need one more crystal. Oh, and I have to use my map. I think I have to use my map right down here. I don't know if there will be a crystal down here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought I was having lag, but I just used Warcry. Need another one. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, finally got all the orgs, but 2 of them avoided the AoE. Another crystal? I wonder if these strange crystals were a prelude to Gundabad with all the crystals there. It just seems to be a crystal-themed expansion. Oh, did I not use the map? I thought I used the map during all that, I guess not. Oh, not usable mounted. I thought my location was the issue. Oh yeah, I want to... I should have dismounted first so I could see the animation. Wait, can I do it again? Oh, no. Alright, we are headed back to... Oh, we're going to the northeast camp. Nice. So I can go back and do the banners I think I need to do. Those drinks really flying fast. Kind of hard to savor the animation, fancy animation they made for them flying in when they do it so fast. War banners. And then I think I might actually have a couple stuff to do. A couple things to do here. Zadramdan. Zadramdan? Zadramdan? I think it's that A accent is on.
In both artistry and knowledge.
Yeah, it's like no. Almost like ON on. But anyway, Zadramdan. Zadramdan. I think it's Zadramdan. Okay. Somehow my inventory has not been like all that bad, considering it is very stuffed and full. Ah, these relics? Oh, I can't even use them till level 130. Okay, that don't help.
Perhaps old wounds might be healed in battle. Do you need some?
I don't know if I wanna
Long live King Thorin. Long
want to
live
protect
Durin
this place, but we'll
Hail,
see.
friend.
It's 8:50 and I'm yawning like it's 11:50. Oh wow. Very much so building. Oh, this time I'm actually doing something. Also, when did I get my corgi out? I must have pressed R on accident. Oh, can't put them away now. That would be a bit too rude. Okay, so book quest. That is my focus. I could at least get to the War of Three Peaks. Maybe that will be my stopping point. We'll go through the Elder Slade part of the book quest, and then I will end when we get at the War of Three Peaks, the exciting part. I don't need that then. We are looking for the Legacy of Durin. Oh, the Black Book of Mordor. Wait, did I? Oh, that's chapter 10.4. Okay. I was going to say, did I not finish that? But I did. I did not do the wrap-up, like the epilogue part. I don't know if that's actually what it's called in the game, but yeah, the epilogue, the post-book part. The portion of the book that is the post-book. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, chapter 4.1, plans to attack. Hey, now that's exciting. Oh, defeat Ingmarum. Oh, we have to add Kebod Sar. Well, here we go. This is a dangerous place for me because there are densely packed enemies, and you all know what I like to do with. Yeah, hopefully I think that red captain build is mostly relevant. There have probably been little changes, and that's the thing with all my builds is that there might be little changes, but on the bulk, a lot of the ideas from them at least still apply. I think that's true with basically every class, even more significantly revamped ones like the Lore Master. Okay, this one. No, didn't mean to link that. Might actually be worth eating my food for. Kind of crazy. So my goal, I might even switch to the blue line here. Oh, 300k morale, nice. My goal, third time's the charm. My goal is to pull the whole tower. So let's get going with that. I might kill some along the way, but that's okay. Might even be necessary. Also should remove debuffs basically on cooldown because I imagine I'm going to get a lot of them. I mostly play on Anor, one of the lowest population servers in the game, but that's where I almost call it stuck, but I've kind of grown to like the low population because Anor is one of the least laggy servers, and even when some of the other servers have had issues like needed to be shut down, not shut down permanently, but temporarily closed, usually Anor is still up. Alright, I don't know, some of them might have run away, but I think a decent chunk of them would stay because you're moving a lot of vertical distance, but not much horizontal. So even though I ran a long way, I'm not that far from the starting point of these mobs. That said, I'm taking a whole lot of damage here, so I need to move around a little bit more. LOS these guys. LOS as in line of sight. For anybody that doesn't know this strategy, I can't actually explain it. You basically run out of the line of sight of the mob so they can't attack you, and then yeah, it gives you a little bit of a breathing period. Lets, for me as a warden, my heals to tick and my dots to tick, so yeah, do damage and heal. And that's even if you're a melee character. A benefit of kiting is you can temporarily run out of the range of a melee mob, even if they run just as fast as you, and you can avoid some hits by doing that. As long as they really are a melee mob. Scroll about dragons, how exciting. What another scroll about dragons? Are these all the dragon scrolls? They must be because that's the quest. I don't remember this. I feel like that's something I would remember, but maybe I paid no attention. Okay, just had to respond to something, and good to go again. Yes, more scrolls about dragons. That's when LOTRO starts to feel like Dungeons and Dragons instead of Lord of the Rings. I mean, dragons are a part of Lord of the Rings. I feel like that's kind of one of the interesting things about the Lord of the Rings, just the lore, Tolkien lore, is There are dragons, but they seem to be somewhat rare, at least the big dragons. And then a lot of the dragons in LOTRO are drakes, and more drake. I think is it dragon kind or drake kind that they actually call them? This one's dragonkin, but yeah, dragon kind essentially. Oh, yeah, okay. So when I pull like 5 mobs, that's what finally kills me, but I was just slow. Oh yeah, I'm also in the blue line. That's something I kind of forgot about. It also explains my low damage. Not killing the signatures fast enough. Just crazy. It's also really crazy to think about how under geared this character is, which could almost work in my favor. Me being under leveled, that sounds a little bit crazy, but if you think about it, being under leveled, of course, mobs are relatively tough compared to what you are. But your stat percentages are relatively high compared to your stat rating. So if I were level 130 with this exact same gear, my percent critical chance, my percent finesse, my percent mastery would all be lower. So I would actually be relatively weaker. But then again, I'm also facing mobs 2 levels above me, so maybe it all cancels out on the end. But just something interesting to think about. Picking a main class, yeah. For me, a lot of the classes in LOTRO I like, so it's kind of hard to just pick one. Right now, I'm in Minstrel and Warden mode. Today it was Warden. I think those ratings are for your character's level, but that's what I'm wondering is how the enemy level factors in. Like, if I were level 130, if my critical rating of 18, maybe I should do 128. So if my critical chance of 18.7% against the level 128 mob, if, say, let's just say that we're 18% against a level 130 mob, which it might not be. Oh yeah, it does say against level 128 enemies. But yeah, let's say it were 18% against the level 130 mob. If I were level 130, would it also be 18% against a level 130 mob? Maybe. There might be enough intro to know, or enough info on the LOTRO wiki to know that. They have a page on the way stat curves work in LOTRO, because they're not linear. At least I don't think they are. If I remember correctly, they're not linear. You have diminishing returns where it's sort of close to logarithmic, maybe? Rating to percentage formula, that's what they have. So yeah, it looks a little bit like a logarithmic curve. I don't know if it actually is just straight logarithmic, that'd be kind of neat. But anyway, the stats go, like, low amounts of rating will get your percentage way up, and then it'll taper off. That's why a lot of my videos where I talk about stats, I have to specify in general, and in particular specify percentage is what matters. But some people don't care about that, and I just want to know the easy way. Oh, hold up. We're going to do this the right way, and I'm going to stand in somewhat decent lighting, and I'm going to read the book with my shield. Okay. If we get a chance to use the map again, I will switch outfits to one without a shield. Oh, they actually do have, it looks like, relative to your character level and enemy level. I think a formula for that. They have it for various levels. Anyway, we can go turn this in. Alfie.
I am worried that the orc and Angmarim presence may be
Finesse and crit. Perfect.
I need to
Another
scout the camps nearer to Gundabad.
item to add to my level 130 gear that I cannot use yet. Yeah, one thing with the Warden is with a lot of damage over time, upfront damage is definitely not going to be as high as some other classes. It gets better with level. I don't know what level your Warden is, Vincent, but at level 16, I think it is, when you get Surety of Death, that's a pretty strong gamut with decent upfront damage. But yeah, Guardian does pretty good damage as well. And of course, Champion, Hunter, classic ones. Oh yeah, level 40, yeah, level 40 is probably still Desolation and Surety of Death. 3-2, 3-2-3, and 3-2-3-2, etc. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, scout bridge in front of Gundabad, go west and do that type of stuff. Okay. Defeat orcs, defeat Angmarim. Well, I can defeat Angmarim here. I believe there might be 10. Oh, I'm still in the blue line though. Oh well. Gives me more survivability, but in a way, almost a higher chance to die because I'm doing less damage. And that really is true. If anybody happened to be here for this a while ago, I think a little over a year ago, would have been the time frame. Soloing Roving Threat Mumak in South Athelion, the yellow line actually was better than the blue line just because I could be ranged and kite and do more damage. Alright, so Broly Power Maximum, you haven't played for 8 years, and oh yeah, all the systems, that is true. Clash traits, well maybe clash traits, I guess that would have been before Helm's Deep. Yeah, clash traits, virtue traits, I think racial traits are pretty similar though. Legendary items though, and of course, all the content in the game. Epic battles, let's see, epic battles had been a long time ago. They might have been in the game 8 years ago. Because, why am I thinking Helm's Deep was 2012? I don't think that's actually true. Alright, that don't help. When you type semicolon P, TRP. Helm's Deep was launched in 2013. Okay, so 9 years ago. Oh wow, 4 points towards the epic battle, dude. So you're 196 to go to get the 2 clash trade points from that. If you know the strategy to get those up, and more importantly than even knowing the way to get those up, I think, is having a group and people to run epic battles with, then that's not terribly hard. Just might take a while. Oh wow. Orgs, trolls, orcs, hobgoblins, they're all here. And I'm still in blue line. Oh well. Like every time I get in combat, I'm going to complain about being in blue line. Oh, oh, where are my potions? My potions are missing. I can't go without my potions. I think I have a quest available too. And I have a cat. I don't know how I went through this. That's the benefit of blue line though. I was able to live through that. Although they all probably would have been dead if I were in the yellow line, and I would have known where my potions were. Ooh, there's a troll slayer. Oh no, not power attack. Well, just because I use power attack after use whatever that one is. The one before Wall of Steel, Onslaught, I think. Okay, yellow line. We need 3 more orcish forces, we probably need more trolls. Well, we need 58 more trolls for the first part of the deed. We gotta talk to this dwarf. And then we gotta defeat more orcs. And then we gotta defeat more orcs. That's, I think I have 4 quests where I could just defeat orcs here, and it would count for all 4 quests. Almost. This one only counts for 2 quests. I guess there's a different area. Or maybe even the, well, there's Frost Tusk. Maybe the Gorgar's forces are technically different than the orcs. Maybe Gorgars are the hobgoblins. Oh yeah, this guy, he counts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests right now. No, 4 quests in a deed. Eventually I'll get one of these things right. Oh, I'm in the melee stance. There we go, more confusion. Like, it does decent damage, but it's just 1 hit. I don't have time to use Resounding Challenge that many times, when I can just use 1 range Resounding Challenge and do basically the same damage every tick. More quests. Oh no, I've gotten so many quests, I need more quest slots. And recently upgraded, without buying anything, I'm guessing from the anniversary stuff, to 65. I still can't hold that many. Okay, Mordor besieged. Oh wow, I have a lot of quests here. There we go, that's where I can clean out my quest log. And I can say this stream has been longer than I thought it would be. I honestly thought it might be 45-minute stream, but I know I'm really busy, but I'm having too much fun. Too much fun clicking, click, click. I could definitely make this more efficient. See, that's the problem with doing this so late though, is I'm not like thinking about how you can easily make it more efficient by moving the quest log so your cancel and yes are in the exact same spot would be ideal. Can't cancel that quest because LOTRO be that way. Yes, long streams are good. Ideally, it could be like a, I don't know, 2 hour is typically the minimum I like for a stream. That just seems like a good, solid baseline to me, but 4 hours is preferred, I would say, because then I can get a lot done. And yeah. Oops. Above 4 hours is a little bit greedy, I think. But yeah, I'll probably finish these 4.2 things. Well, chapter 4.2 and the stuff around it, and then get wrapping up. I do want to eat a snack before I go to bed. Hello, Azan. I do not really do PvMP. It's been quite a few years. Lots of years. Tracery. And I don't think I need that one. I hope I don't need that one. But yeah, the last time I played PvMP was probably, it could have been during the Riders of Rohan expansion, but I mainly remember during Rise of Isengard, so a long time ago. Alright. Maybe I should actually go blue line. After all this time and switching to yellow line, I might actually be better in blue line. Oh hey, this guy has a quest. Didn't he just have a quest for me? Did I not pick it up? Oh well. Let's try this again. This time I have a new strategy. It's kind of revolutionary. Don't die. Gotta seize the moment, which I will seize. And still attempt to die in the meantime, it seems like. Yeah, this is where I can feel my character suffering a little bit more. Just taking a lot of damage. Not that I shouldn't take so much damage, like when I talk about my character being weak or whatever, it's actually exciting that I take more damage, so it's not a complaint. It just means I have to actually work a little bit harder, which is just a change of pace than what I'm used to. But gotta create difficulty because just fighting a single mob every time I got into combat in LOTRO would be boring, especially on the Warden. Let's slow them. And potion. There's my cursor. Barely got the potion. Okay, going to remove my debuff, and then I have a heal. And got quest ready to advance. Might as well do that while in combat. And then I will have a desolation here. And then I thought I saw things on the map to the northwest. Okay, so there's an upper level. I just have to find out how to get there. If I even need to go up there. I mean... caramel. Where Catper? Oh, for some reason I thought these steps were blocked. Wow. Oh, this is, I've never actually been here before they added the, before the Gundabad expansion, because I thought they blocked it off. Maybe the door was always here. I actually don't know. I don't remember there being a door here, but that's like the door of Gundabad. I just have to have the right quest and I can go in. But can't do that on this server yet. Alright. I think Yellow Line is working pretty well overall. This will be a good test though. Let's see, we need to defeat 3 more orcs, but I don't think at this place. Oh, this is bad. And then I get to save another Frost Tusk here. I think that'll be number 2. Oh, there we go. That was a big heal. I don't think I needed that one, but didn't need resolution either. Did I have Never Surrender? Did that like trigger is why I got 2 big heals there? Or did all the desolations tick? Not desolation, exaltation of battles. Oh, this is actually number 1. I must have forgotten to get the one at the other camp. Oops. Okay, so I'm mainly interested in disagreeable beasts. The little crusher. I wonder if I'm at a point where Ranger's Almond Challenge won't actually kill those signatures on its own. Ooh, that's, yeah. Fierce Resolve is also not the strongest, but it's still nice to fit in there, but yeah, if I weren't stunned, I definitely would have wanted to get Resolution off instead. Anyway, we lived, and we got Orc Slayer done. Oh yeah, and I'm already used to the elbow pad, so that didn't take too long this time. I think it took quite a while for me to get used to, because I really like the rest of the outfit, it's just the elbow pads are kind of funky to me. Okay, we have to free 2 more Frost Tusks. We have to defeat 3 more Orcs in the lower portion, I believe. And we still have to use the map. Or do we use the map? No, we have to scout. Oh, we have to scout the Angmarum area. Alright then. And then I have to go down, defeat 3 more. 3 more orcs. Free this guy. Oh. Although honestly, this guy already looks free. He wasn't even tied to the hitching post. And I know there's one to the west, but there might be one south? Yeah. South has him down. Oh, he just disappeared. Okay, so I believe there's a elephant over here. I mean, wait. Yeah. Not an elephant, frost tusk. Essentially a mammoth. Oh, potion. Yeah, I saw that too late. This is the same place. I have died there twice now. Of all the stuff I have done, for some reason that one is giving me trouble. But oh well. We'll come back stronger the third time. I also just realized I hope the audio is okay. I kind of totally messed up my audio settings because my audio interface thing I was cleaning and dusting and of course hit the knobs on it. So I think I rapidly tried to reposition them where they were. And then I totally forgot about it. And then as you all saw at anybody that was here at least, at the very start of the stream, I had my output turned all the way down. And I totally forgot about that. But sounds like it's good. That's good. I know, let's see, before I got upgraded to this microphone, oh boy, my audio quality was not that good. Alright, this time we got it for sure. Can't go wrong with riding the Warsteed in like that and confusing the enemies. Oh, a bunch of archers. Archers always cause problems. And that exaltation of battle is going to do nothing. There we go, I run in and die. I thought I actually had it that time. This time I'll do it a little bit differently, but that time I actually did think I had it. But see, that's the thing about landscape difficulty being challenging in this way. By pulling everything like that, it actually makes me excited to go back and like try to defeat that still pulling everything, because of course I could just like pull one mob at a time and make it super easy. Hey, there's a second cat. She did finally join. I think that she thinks that it's treat time. And I think that I am running into... Oh, there we go. Running into stuff and getting shot by an orc at the same time. Alright, we're going back to the same place. I have to get revenge on those orcs. Even if I can do the quest, it looks like I might be able to do it down there. I want to go to that particular spot and get those particular orcs. And hobgoblins for that matter. And I think there's even a troll there. And Savor, not what I wanted to use, but it'll work. It'll help me avoid some physical attacks. Alright. Slightly different strategy, but still going to pull the whole thing. Eventually. And I have never surrender up this time, so that's basically a easy win. I still don't know 100% if they fixed Never Surrender, but it seems like it's mostly fixed at least. Yeah. Resolution. Resolution again. And I still don't even think Never Surrender is triggered, so that just tells you how much better I'm doing this fight. But I also prepared gambits before the fight. That's like the big difference, of course. Wait, how did I just accept that quest if I just finished it? Is it just a bug because I was clicking so much while in combat? But yeah, Never Surrender, never triggered. So I never surrendered. Okay, Yana side at the gates is west of here, so I still have to find and aid somebody. I do have a turn-in down southeast. Oh, yeah, I probably do. I guess I just missed him. I didn't even realize I got a quest to aid 3 people, so... But yeah, I have not been up this way that I remember. We did get all the orcs I needed, the last 3 of them. In that particular subset, I think the lowest floor. Yep, here's another dwarf. I'm trying to be extra careful because I know this whole camp is like far away, obviously. Never Surrender did trigger. I was hoping not because I just had Resolution loaded up. But hey, I didn't die, so here we go. Okay, got a little bit of damage going on. Going to remove my debuffs and then get one more resolution and potion, and I'm dead. Oh boy. I know that traveling back is not the most exciting, but I hope it's as entertaining for y'all as it is for me actually dying and getting myself killed. It's almost like a challenge to get myself killed in LOTRO. That's why I like the War of Three Peaks phase of this zone as well, as it's very easy to overpull. Which makes it a fun challenge for me. But yeah, we can turn in the quest at Roddick as well, then head back up and you all know the plan. Do the exact same thing.
We have come too far to turn back.
I can't believe my ore steed hasn't died yet. There we go. 17k crit did me in. See, already preparing for the combat at the top of these steps. Getting, whatever that's called, conviction. It's a 4. Going to, because these are both signatures, I believe, so they pack quite the punch. Going to get some damage on them. I got resounding challenge on the other signature, so he's probably going to live. And I believe the initial 2 signatures already died, and we have what, like 4 or 5-ish more signatures here. They're all signatures. Even the little goblin, he's a signature. Alright. Resolution. Oh, that's done. Oh no. I actually thought there was no chance I would die this time. That's done. Oh. Worst steeds actually do scale a little bit better with higher levels now. If you missed, talked about it just a few moments ago, but the recent update where they added bridles, added the non-legendary bridles. This is unrelated to the new bridles, but they did buff the war steeds and they scale better with level. I've already gotten like 2,000 more, 2 to almost 5,000 more war steed health just from leveling this character about 5 more levels. Getting a little bit new gear. I don't know that character gear would impact war steed endurance. I guess we can check that. Yeah, no. Didn't think it would, so it seems to be level based. So that's exciting. Let's see, Warsteed. Do any of these contribute to Warsteed endurance? Strength contributes to physical mastery, all that stuff. Agility to tactical mastery, and yeah, all that stuff. Turn rate, acceleration. Anyway, yeah. There are not new legendary item bridles, but new non-legendary item bridles, which are actually pretty good. The level 75 non-legendary item bridle was a minor upgrade compared to my level 100 legendary item bridle, given I didn't do all too much to buff up my level 100 legendary item bridle. Hey, level up. One closer to the server's level cap of 1 to 130, I mean. Hey, we have even more mobs here this time, so if I've learned anything, running all crazy, we'll find success and not get defeated. Oh no, using Resounding Challenge, I was trying to build up a heal, as you all might have seen. Alright, I am ready for a oh, I didn't actually mean to pull those guys yet, but this dude's doing an induction. That's actually good for me. If they're doing an induction to heal that self, that means they're spending less time damaging me. Let's see, oh, we have to destroy stuff. Oh no, we have to destroy stuff all around here, really? That dude has the worst quest. And he's like captured in a cage and all that sort of stuff. Like, I could just get him out of here. I don't know why I'm using so many heals. Paranoid, maybe? Oh wow, 145k crit. I wonder what the highest for this character has been. I feel like 145k might be the highest that this character has had. I don't think I've gotten up to 200k. Okay, there's some stuff up this way, so we'll go up then down. And try to stay as up as possible. Now, I probably won't do quite as big pulls because I have to destroy stuff, so I'll just pull until I get to the area where I have to destroy stuff. It'll help me stay a little bit safer as well. I feel like the novelty of running around and doing the huge AoE pulls has worn off slightly just because now I've been everywhere. It's like I've done every section of that. We are 40% of the way done. There's a kind of neat view from out here that we didn't get earlier. I might take some screenshots here even. I can see why the hobgoblin dude was not paying attention this way. Heritage runes are used in the reward track, which is you just put legendary item XP in it, including heritage runes, and you get levels. Wow, I'm up to level 37. That is without trying and not even playing much. This season's progressing much better than the first one for me. Probably because of the minstrel leveling and the warden leveling. Like, just doing stuff to get your character XP will get you the LI XP to progress the reward track. Although I'd say one of the more efficient ways if you're just looking for a reward track XP is probably running Moria instances and having characters at the right level, so maybe 85 and 45. Oh wow, I might actually have been able to get knocked off. I thought there was an invisible wall there. I was going to test that, but... But yeah, the reward track is, it's a popular feature, and I kind of see why. It rewards you for playing the game. LOTRO's reward track is not monetized, actually, is it? It is monetized. Okay, you can spend 10 Mythal coins for that milestone. Wow, that is such a ripoff. I hope nobody has spent that many Mythal coins just for that, but I don't know. That just might be the lowest value Mythal coin purchase in the game, though. Which lowest value, it's still above no value, so I suppose there is a situation where some people might want to do one of those. But for me, traveling and these things, trait configurations are much more valuable than that. But yeah, also a complaint that I have actually about the reward track is the horizontal scroll of it, but it is true that a lot of games, their reward track scroll horizontally like this. Seems like the design intent for the reward track in LOTRO, the user interface for it, that is, was to mimic basically what other games are doing and have them go horizontally, but it's still not the most user-friendly, and I think I would prefer vertical still. It also closely, at least originally, closely mimicked the... Yeah, it's still pretty close to this, the Allegiance, which has that. I think one problem with the reward track UI for it being horizontal is it's hard to jump places. It's a little bit easier now with this. And you can't actually scroll, like doing my scroll wheel does not do that. Whereas if I'm here, like my scroll wheel works just to demonstrate that. So yeah, that I think is one issue. And it also, it's not quite as fancily designed. I don't think that's necessary, but other games have like, they have like little road and path and neat things along the way. But yeah. Oh, similar to WoW's Covenant system, have no idea what that looks like, to be honest. And I believe there's something I need to destroy up here, but we are at 7 out of 10. Soon to be 8 out of 10. Wow, I lost a chunk of health there. But yeah, that's why I got to thinking with my initial criticisms of it being horizontal. There's actually precedent for it being horizontal other than just the Allegiance already being horizontal. And that other game reward tracks are also horizontal. Speaking of UI elements, I still really do think this UI, I'm doubting it's going to change much from here, unfortunately, but to me this one's still really bad. Like, it's better, I guess, than the initial launch date, but not all that much better. Am I going the right way? I believe I am. Look at these guys hit. This would actually, when I do the huge AoE pools, this would be the best strategy, but the problem is the mobs will eventually run away. Oh, I'm so tempted to try to kill these guys now, but I know my health is going to go down quick when I get a melee range like that. I just got such a good beat on them, and I actually have I have room to move around now. So that's how you do those camps. You go out of the camp, but stay close enough that they stay in combat with you. Anyway, we can go down here and destroy stuff. I believe there's one giant trebuchet in the middle, and hopefully another trebuchet around. And I'm getting interrupted by guys I cannot even see. They blend in with the rocks too much. I am running yellow line, yes. That's pretty much all that I run on landscape nowadays. Except at low levels. I think below level 80, I probably wouldn't use yellow line all that much. Yeah, I'm not sure. Really, level 80 with range resounding challenge. Yeah, I knew UI person. I don't even mean to say whoever works on the UI for LOTRO is like bad, but having more resources for UI development would definitely be nice, and for scaling things better to 4K. Although that's more than just UI, that would ideally also involve artists creating higher resolution icons or doing vector icons. I don't know, do many games nowadays use vector icons for abilities and the such? I think some do, at least. I think New World did, and maybe even World of Warcraft does. I know that's like 2 examples, but just of games I've played. That's sort of the way to... Yeah, definitely less about the person and more about their resources. That's the same like with anything in LOTRO and them getting more resources, like more people, more content designers. Not to say the people that have designed content have been bad. Just as an example, I love at least the 3-mans with Gunabad. I like them, really like what was going on with the Pugalok. But when Gunabad launched, there were actually 0 instances. A week later, there were 2 3-mans. And I haven't even played the 6-mana raid, so can't actually comment on those. And the Gunabad quests, actually really like those. So Gunabad I liked, but what another content designer can do is more resources to make more content or even better content. Honestly, I think LOTRO could use another community manager. For a while there, this was a few years ago now, they had a second person also doing community management, and things seemed to be okay back then. But I feel like with Cordovan, he's got a lot going on, and it sounds like a lot of, at least at some point, there was some non-community management type stuff that he was having to do. This was a while ago, though. And I think he got too busy with whatever community management stuff to do the LOTRO Beacon and the like weekly live stream thing. So to slowly get to my point, having a community manager either dedicated to LOTRO, because Cordovan does both DDO and LOTRO, the only community manager, as far as I know, for both games. I don't see why there would be a second one for DDO and not LOTRO, but anyway, yeah. I think it is time to actually purposefully get myself defeated. So now that I'm not like getting nearly one-shot by things, I feel like back at the Trolls and Hobgoblins, I would have been dead like 10 minutes ago. Oh my, can these guys get me already? Oh, I feel like I still have a chance. Okay, now they're getting on the damage.
What did you learn of the enemy presence
We're
nearer to the
talking
gate?
to
Oh,
Emlock.
long beard, so
And we're doing stuff that I will do later because I am honestly just too tired to continue right now.
they are to see
So, I'll be back in a couple months. But yeah, so seriously, I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream and the recent streams. I've had a lot of fun with the recent content going through. Warden and Minstrel has been the main two things recently. But yeah, by time I am back from the break, maybe I'll have made progress on the Warden, hopefully at least level 130. Again, I do hope to play LOTRO. Might have short little videos here and there. Hopefully people stay up with the channel, and yeah, at least this time. I guess last time I had that, like, that was a really long break. A year, was it? Year-ish. I knew that I was having the break, but I thought I might be able to do more. But yeah. It'll be a fun summer break, but I'm honestly, as I mentioned earlier, going to be so busy that...
perhaps
I didn't know I had a quest turn into him. I also have to go back to the other camp.
or die.
Yeah, I'm going to be so busy that even if I weren't moving, I probably wouldn't be able to have much content this summer anyway, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. I guess I'll go to Galtrav just to get me out of here. So, again, hope you all enjoyed this stream, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing for more, at least soonish. And yeah, I would say or becoming a channel member to support the content as I usually do, but maybe I would even less so recommend that for at least a couple months. But anyway, if you do want to do that and support me during the break, it'll help go to stuff like a desk. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for joining, chatting, and watching.